Our psychic abilities are returning to us along with the DNA being changed. We're getting more and more of our psychic abilities back, that this is a time we could really accomplish a great deal if we don't blow it again, if we don't do the wrong thing. But that's what they were worried about. Each time they had to start all over again, they said, can't keep taking the time to do this. That's where they came up with the idea, rather than destroy the world, create a new world, the new earth, and move everyone there. But everyone is not going to go. It depends on your frequency and vibration where you're going to move to. You can't go unless your frequency and vibration is correct. So there are many people, especially those who are heavy into negativity, who are going to stay with the old earth. With Atlantis, well, I'll tell you a little bit about that anyway, okay? Because it's important. I've had a lot with Atlantis because they said it's important for us to know about. There were many, many civilizations that went to the height. We can't even imagine what they were at. We're nowhere near the way they developed. Atlantis was one of them that went to the pinnacle. They were able to do things with their minds that we can't even imagine. The civilization of Atlantis existed for thousands of years, and it was the entire world. It was not just an island out there. There was huge, beautiful cities, and then there were also natives and jungles. So they had it just like they have today. But the ones in the cities had learned how to use their minds to such a degree that they could do anything with it. They could mold stone and move stone. This is where the pyramids and everything were developed later, were by the survivors of Atlantis, who still carried the knowledge of how this was done. They could move things. They could create things with their minds. They didn't have any more disease. They didn't grow old because they had complete control of their bodies. But they began to use the mind in the wrong way. They did a lot with crystals. They had a lot of colors they used. I've had every night you go out of your body. You don't sleep all night long like you think you do. The body's what gets tired. The soul doesn't. Now, this is part of another lecture I give about life after death. But the soul is the real you, and it goes going off. You imagine how bored it would get waiting for you to wake up so it can continue its life. So while the body is asleep, you're off having all kinds of adventures. You're on the other side. You're going to the spirit world. You're going to other planets. You're going anywhere you want to go. So at a certain time, you're connected with the silver cord at all times to your body. That's what connects you, and that does not break until actually death. At that point, then the silver cord is dissolved. But at a certain time in the morning, you have to return to the body because the body has to wake up.